Hello, hello, Edson Oliveira here for the Solo Coder. Today I'll be talking about messy clients. What are messy clients? Messy client is a client that maybe they offload to you a bunch of tasks at once. They need to have all of this done, and it's a list of 10, 20 things, very, very different, very desperate, very they don't connect with each other. Or maybe a messy client is a client that has a very complex environment and you feel that, hey, you know what, this is too much for me. I just feel that I need to walk away from this. Or maybe they have too many stakeholders. You are confused about who's who in the zoo. And so again, there are many different types of messy clients, but your job, I think, and what I come here to recommend today is that you give them a chance. You step away, don't react right away. I usually have the tendency of saying, you know what, I should just walk away from this client. I don't want to deal with that messy environment. But hey, here and there, use your gut feeling and give them a chance. Because if they have this list, this huge list of things that they want to get addressed, it's because they really need help, and again, you are there to help them. Now, here are a few recommendations that I have on how you can turn a messy client into a good client. So actually, and again, a few more examples here of what a messy client is. It's like, you brought an electrician to your home and you want them to cut the grass as well. So that's one of the examples that I had here for a messy client. Again, don't react right away. Give them a chance. Listen to them. You may want to have a go-to meeting with them where you can record them, or even, again, if you have a way that you can ask them, of course, ask them for permission, but try to record the entire conversation. And again, just listen. Listen, pay attention, don't react there, collect the information. And then you go back, you assess the situation, and you say, you know what, maybe you should take this as the first task. Give them that first task and say, hey, guys, we should focus on this first task here. This is how much it will cost. This is my assessment. Let's tackle this. Let's handle this. And by the way, if there are many stakeholders there, if you're confused to who's who in the zoo, ask for one main person of contact. So you have just one person to report to. That's ideal. But again, get this bunch of stuff that they need to get done and break it down. Do one at a time. So that way, what you are doing is you are turning a messy client into a streamlined client that's, hey, we are focused on this task. That's it. Let's forget about the other ones and let's just do this one here. So again, you are putting structure into a messy situation, into a messy client. Again, make the assessment, do the budgeting. And again, maybe it comes down that some tasks there, some problems, some projects that you want to get done, maybe they are not for you. Maybe they are out of your niche, out of your focus. But hopefully by the time that you get to a task like that, you have already built enough trust with them that you can say, hey, you know what, guys? Maybe we should get an external, a specialist on this particular area here, which I'm not 100% comfortable here. So let's go out there. Let's get someone to help me on this particular task that is outside of my scope. So again, hopefully you build trust with them as you go along. I can tell you that one of my great clients at this point, it's still an active client. I have a retainer with them of $3,000 a month, and they were a messy client 3 years ago. So what I did, I did just that. I organized their thought process, I broke it down, and we go one thing at a time. So again, very good clients. And so my point here is, don't react right away. Walk away from the situation, assess, and don't react. And give a chance to messy clients. That's it. This is end of this ramble. Big shout out to the Slack group. And my question to you is, do you have a messy client? Have you walked away from a messy client? And if you do have a messy client, how do you manage how do you manage them? That's it. Thank you very much. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.